Hello friends, in this session I am going to take up for discussion yet another important motion which is in practice in proceedings of Lok Sabha, and that is adjournment motion. Very important, you need to have complete conceptual clarity about adjournment motion. Only thing in the beginning I would like you all to remember that this adjournment motion can be brought in Lok Sabha. So this motion cannot be brought in Rajya Sabha. We will see why. Okay, but it can be brought only in the Lok Sabha, and it can be accepted. It can be accepted by the speaker. Accepted by the speaker only when minimum 50 members of Lok Sabha are demanding for it. So when minimum 50 members will demand for adjournment motion, then only speaker may accept adjournment motion, and this motion can be brought only in the Lok Sabha. But you need to have the conceptual clarity what exactly is the adjournment motion. See, when the two houses of parliament are in session, each house of parliament carry on its business according to given agenda. It will transact business strictly in accordance with the pre-decided agenda, but a matter of urgent public importance can be brought before the house and can be discussed through adjournment motion. So if house is in session and some or other developments in some or other part of India has taken place on which there is a need for detailed discussion in the parliament, now what is the one mechanism? Adjournment motion. And when adjournment motion is accepted, this is the most important thing about the adjournment motion, that when adjournment motion is accepted by the Speaker of Lok Sabha, the ongoing business of the House is put on hold, and the matter of that public importance is discussed first under adjournment motion. So I would just like you all to remember that, right, that if adjournment motion is accepted, adjournment motion is accepted, it results in holding, this is the most important thing, holding the ongoing business, What is put on hold? The ongoing business of the house, and discussing the matter raised through adjournment motion. And this is very, very important, that what kind of matter can be raised? Urgent public importance. Matter of urgent public importance. Okay. So what is the most important thing? That if adjournment motion is accepted in the Lok Sabha, the ongoing business of the House is put on hold, and then immediately what is taken up for the discussion by the House? The matter which has been raised in the adjournment motion. And demand for adjournment motion can only be accepted by the presiding officer of Lok Sabha, that is the Speaker, only when minimum 50 members are demanding for it. Now, what is an important facet of adjournment motion, that normally, right, normally, if adjournment motion is accepted, the discussion on that matter will be for 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hours 30 minutes, or you can say 150 minutes. And what is the timing for discussion? The timing is 1600 hours to 1830 hours. So that day, evening 4 p.m., the discussion under adjournment motion will start in the Lok Sabha and will be concluded by 1830 hours, 6:30 p.m. This is preferred. But this does not mean, if a speaker is of the view that if the House cannot wait for 4 p.m. to discuss the matter, then the discussion can be taken up even before 4 p.m. But in general, what is the practice? That if adjournment motion is accepted, then that day 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., almost for 2 hours 30 minutes, there will be discussion on that matter of public importance in Lok Sabha. And towards the end, right, towards the end, there is a provision of voting. So there will be voting, right, towards the end. And this is the reason why government will not prefer adjournment motion to be accepted in the Lok Sabha, because they have to show their strength in the House. Because if it is voted against the Council of Minister, what it means? That the Council of Minister majority in Lok Sabha is doubtful. Then they will have to seek the majority of the Lok Sabha at earliest. And this is the reason why Council of Ministers headed by Prime Minister will make a lot of effort to manage the floor in the Lok Sabha and to avoid adjournment motion to an extent possible and feasible. Okay, so I would just like you all to remember this word adjournment itself means what? Holding the ongoing business to take up another business. So this motion is brought in. Now, this motion is brought in the Lok Sabha. Okay, this motion is accepted by the Speaker only when minimum 50 members will demand for it. Once accepted, the ongoing business of the House is put on hold, and that matter of urgent public importance is discussed. And there is a provision of voting towards the end of the discussion, and this is the reason this is only brought in the Lok Sabha, because Council of Ministers headed by Prime Minister is collectively responsible towards Lok Sabha. So they have to face the voting only in Lok Sabha for such matters. So this is all about adjournment motion.